Hello friends, you may have experienced after clinicals that you think you have performed well in the exam, but only to find in the result that you have failed, and you are clueless that where you went wrong. Here I have mentioned these 10 common mistakes which a candidate commits. If you can avoid these mistakes, you can turn the tables around. These are the avoidable mistakes. So let's look at these mistakes one by one. Mistake number 1 is that you talk only when you are asked by the examiner. During exam, try to be smooth and well conversant with the examiner. If you know, just answer it, and do not let the examiners extract the answers in bit and pieces, because it will give them a hard time to find out that whether you have prepared well or not. Mistake number 2 is you say something which is clearly wrong. The first mistake was that you were hardly saying anything even though you were knowing the answer. And here you are saying something which is clearly wrong. So do not say more than what you have been asked if you do not know the details. Mistake number 3 is when you are getting off track, examiners are happy to bring you back on track by giving clues. And the mistake would be that you are unable to pick those clues by the examiner. So try not to miss these clues. Mistake number 4 is arguing with the examiners. Arguing with the examiners is a big mistake. Sometimes you want to justify your answer even though deep inside you know that you may be wrong, and you see clearly that the examiners are getting irritated. Just one word for this: avoid. Mistake number 5 is when you examine the patient, you are not careful enough and you palpate hard and cause pain or discomfort to the patient. And this is just like asking the examiners to fail you. Mistake number 6. Whenever you find any symptoms and sign, you are unable to give more than 2 causes for that finding. So practice to give at least 3 causes for all commonly encountered symptoms and signs. Mistake number 7. Even though in daily practice you are managing patients well, but during exam you are unable to formulate simple management plan for a common disease or a common finding, and you forget to give sensible management plans. So be practical and be simple. Just try to imagine what you will do about this case if this case presented to you in your clinic. Mistake number 8. Examiners want to assess that you are a safe doctor who do not miss simple and common things. So saying rare diagnosis just to impress the examiners won't help. Stay simple and be practical. Mistake number 9. Please do not forget that you are not examining a case but a human. So stay humane and greet your patient. Mistake number 10. It is also against the basic ethics that after examining, you do not cover up the patient. So be mindful about covering your patient after you have examined him or her. There must be many other tips. Please share your tips and common mistakes in the comments below. We hope that you have learned something from this video. If so, please like this video, share with your colleagues and subscribe to this channel.